Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to everyone. My name is Muhammad Zanova Ilyas with the matrix number of AA230060. So today our group would like to present about hydraulic jack system. So for the introduction, a hydraulic jack is a mechanical device used to lift heavy loads with minimal input force, and it operates based on Pascal principle where the pressure applied to a confined fluid is distributed equally in all directions. It also uses hydraulic oil as the working fluid, and it is commonly used in automotive, construction, and manufacturing industry.
Hi, my name is Tuan Muhammad Haikal bin Tuan Rusmadi. My matric number AA231702. Now, I will explain the main components of a hydraulic jet system and how each part works to support the lifting process. First is cylinder. The cylinder is the main chamber where pressure is generated. It is made from high-strength steel to withstand the high internal pressure when the jet is used. Inside the cylinder, the piston moves up and down. The cylinder needs to stay tightly sealed to ensure safety and maintain consistent pressure during lifting. Next is the piston. The piston is the part that converts fluid pressure into vertical mechanical movement. When hydraulic fluid is pumped into the cylinder, it pushes the piston upward, which lifts the load. The piston must move smoothly and be sealed properly to prevent any leakage and to maintain stable operation under different weight. Then we have the hydraulic fluid reservoir. The reservoir stores the hydraulic oil used by the system. The fluid must stay clean and circulate well throughout the jet to reduce friction and prevent overheating. The reservoir also ensures there's enough fluid to move into the cylinder when pressure is needed. After that is pump mechanism. This part uses a manual operated handle to push fluid from the reservoir into the cylinder. As the user pump the handle, pressure is built up inside the cylinder. A one-way check valve in the pump ensures that fluid flow in only one direction, helping the jet maintain pressure for continuous lifting. Then the release valve. The valve controls the return of fluid from the cylinder to the reservoir. When it's open, pressure is released slowly and the piston lowers the load safely. This process must be controlled to prevent the load from dropping too quickly and causing damage or injury. Finally, there are additional structural components such as a reinforced base for support, a lifting arm to hold the object, and wheels for mobility. These parts do not directly affect the hydraulic pressure but are important for the stability and usability for the jet, especially in workshop environment.
So, how the system works? First, by pumping the handle, it causes the pump to pull fluid from the reservoir, which then enters the cylinder, lift the piston, and also lift the wake. Second, it's a one-way valve, keeps pressure constant and stop backflow. And lastly, when the release valve is open, the fluid returns to the reservoir and the piston descends smoothly, also lowering the weight. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zikri Faiz bin Muhammad Fauzi. My matric number is AA231810. Today I will explain about fluid mechanics principle that have been applied in hydraulic jet. We have 4 fluid mechanic principle that have been applied in hydraulic jet. First, Pascal law. Pascal law states that pressure in a confined fluid is transmitted equally in all directions. Second, F equal to FA. Force output depends on pressure and piston area. Third, incompressible fluid means hydraulic oil does not compress, which allows efficient power transfer. Fourth, check valve allow fluid to flow in one direction only and help maintain pressure during jet operation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Anwar Syamil bin Muhammad Nasruddin. My matric number AA23150. For the conclusion for this project is one real world application of fluid mechanics is the hydraulic jacks. This device really demonstrates how fundamental physical concepts such as Pascal law can be applied to solve practical engineering problems. It is a widely used and reliable tool in industry including construction and automotive. Through this example, students and professionals can understand how theoretical principles in fluid mechanics are applied in real situations.